My name is Daria, and I'm welcoming you to the session number 7 of the Startup Booster series of the webinars. And this session is called Your Sales Funnel. I would like to introduce myself and my partner. My name is Daria, and I am the expert in marketing and sales. And together with my business partner, Elena Varnavska, who is the expert in psychology of excellence, we are doing the Startup webinar series, helping the young entrepreneurs or people who want to do their own business, start their own business, to launch, and we're covering in our program psychological and business aspects. So you'll be able to gain some skills and knowledge, and you'll be able to start your own company. So during the Startup program, you will learn how to launch your business from scratch. You will learn how to market and sell your products and services, and you will learn how to build and manage an international company. So let's communicate. If you are watching our webinar on the YouTube, you're welcome to comment or answer the questions on the YouTube directly under this video broadcast. You can also post your comments on the Facebook on the Webinar 7 event. So these are the places where we're going to read the comments as well. And also, if you're watching us through the Google+, you can leave your comments there. I'm going to conduct the webinar, and Elena is going to watch your comments and helping me to communicate with the audience. Could you please, first of all, put a plus in the comment section to make sure that you hear me well?
Hi there, here is Elena. So Daria has just mentioned that I'll be moderating the session, and currently I can observe a couple of pluses, so we are well to go ahead.
Great. So we're moving live, and as usually for the session, I would like you to use the pen and have 5 sheets of white paper with you to write on and to do some exercises. There will be one during this session, practical one and really important one. Yeah, and also you can write down the questions, and if you have any during the session, you will not be probably able to comment on all of them. But you can write them down during the session and then send us out as usual by email, which we announce at the end of the webinar, or leave that on the Facebook page for the discussion. So we move on to our session about sales. So sales is obviously my passion, and I'm really interested in teaching people sales, and I think this is one of the very important parts of the business itself. And I see personally, like, this picture is really good in terms of describing what is sales. So sales basically is the process where you are offering to somebody what you love, and you need to make sure that what you love has some common grounds with what your customers are looking for, what they love, and only then it's going to be a success in your sales. Could you please let me know by commenting in the comment field if you agree to the statement, or maybe you have some comments like, if the sales success is really in the combination of what you love and what your customers love. Do you have any comments, Elena?
Yes, I can see a couple of comments. So basically these are the pluses, and I can see one more comment, which is actually making money. So I think people also consider making money really important when making sales.
Yeah, makes sense as well, but sales is the main purpose of the sales is basically to make sure that you will find the people who will buy what you can offer to them, and as a salesperson, the most important part of your job is to make sure that you find this in the value proposition that you offer, the common ground with what your customers really want and really love, and then with them the sales will be successful. So let's have a deep dive into sales. We have a lot of material today, at least to touch the basics with you. So what is sales? Would you have guys any comments of what kind of things or what are the components of the sales in general? I will appreciate your comments in the chat field right now.
Hi there, here is Elena, and currently I can see only one comment, but it's really substantial. So it says offer, marketing, and closure.
Okay, that will be the components of the sales process. So let's have a look at, like, again, what is sales in general. So sales is basically a sales knowledge. It's the knowledge of the processes of sales, is the knowledge of the components of sales, is the knowledge of metrics of sales, so you can measure your success. It's basically the right planning, and I will tell you something that maybe wonders you for the moment, but you will see that's not a wonder at the end. Sales is also the mathematics, so knowing the mathematics of sales. What else is sales? Sales is the knowledge of the market you are dealing with, is the knowledge of the customers in the market, is the knowledge of the competitors of the market, is the best of your knowledge of why your product is better on this market as well. It's the knowledge of the company that you are offering your product. It's knowledge of your own company that is producing this product or offering to the market. Why this company is so good? Why the offering is so good, especially from this company? What is the expertise that could be making this company so great, and why people need to buy from this particular company? And also the knowledge of your customer. So before making any sales, the most important thing for you is to understand your customer, understand the needs of this customer, and make sure that what you are offering is something that this customer wants. That's the science or the metrics, like I said, is a part of success when you know what you are measuring. So if you don't know what you are measuring, what would be the final goal of your success? If you remember, we're talking about the SMART goals. So the measurable part is one of the important parts. It's rather you're a salesperson, it could be for you as a manager as well, or if you're hiring somebody to do the sales job for your startup company, it's important then to know and you outline what you want from this person in terms of numbers, in terms of words, in terms of the goals that you set up, to make sure that this person is reaching what you want from him. So without the smart setting goals and without the specific measurement in place, you will not be able to achieve what you want, because everybody has his own understanding of what the particular success in the industry is. And obviously sales is the skills or the art of selling, is what kind of person you are, how you are dealing with your customers, which questions you're asking, which way you're negotiating, and how you're providing the information on your own as well. And we move ahead. Now the key elements of the sales cycle. This is particularly the part which we discussed before, guys. And the interesting part of it is that there are several elements that are the main ones, okay? The sales cycle elements. So the first one would be the referral, where you're getting the lead and the customer is coming to you, hearing about you from somebody. Then you're prospecting your customer, basically finding out the information about the customer, what the customer is doing, what are the needs he's looking to cover. Then you get in contact with the customer to interview him, so to say, and have a chat and understand if what you have would be a good fit for him. Then it's going to be the demonstration of what you have. Then it's going to be your customer looking at what you have sold, what you have offered to him, and he will think it over from his perspective and from his side how good the product is to cover the needs of this customer. Then you obviously negotiate. Sometimes the price of these goals, sometimes the conditions under which the customer is gonna use the solution. Sometimes it's gonna be the after purchase services, etc. So it depends on what you're offering exactly. And obviously the closure. The closure, and this is the cycle of the elements that is moving all the steps that you need to follow in the process. Why it's the cycle? Would you know, guys, why it's closed in the cycle? So closure could be the end of the process, and that's it. But I put it in the cycle. If you have any ideas, can you please put them in the chat right now?
Hi there, here's Elena. Currently, I don't see any comments, but let me go back to you as soon as I see any, okay?
Okay, good. So I put them in the cycle because after closing, if you closed your sale well enough, then your customer is going to give the referral. And this referral will bring into the new cycle with the new customer. So that's why all the key elements of the sales process are put in the cycle. So basically, the sale is not over when you think it's over. The sale keep on going. You can get a bad referral, you can get a good referral from the customer, and you need to deal with that to make sure that you will have recurring customers coming in and asking and looking for your product and for the information. And one of the important things here is talking about the value proposition. We touched this topic a little bit last webinar. We did have several value propositions sent to us by the students. And what I want to do, I want to have a little bit of deep dive into the value proposition because it's one of the important parts in every startup company, and to have a look in a bit more detail. So here you can see there is an advertisement on value proposition. This is just the advertisement. So let's first read out. So French classes for kids with native speakers. In Early Learners Center, the courses of French language have started with a teacher from France. Small classes for different age groups, 5 to 15 years old. Classes take place evenings and daytime during the week and on weekends. Address, here have the address. Education through playing using the most prominent La Jolie Rond method. All teachers in the center are qualified and certified accordingly with the experience 6 years plus. Small groups of 8 kids, maximum, so kids can get individual approach. Enrollment for winter semester is till the 17th of December. Book your first class free now, and the phone number. So that might be a typical or not really typical advertisement that you see. Let's first of all have a look at what kind of advertisement is that, how it looks like, and divide it to the parts. So first of all, it has a description. So what you're basically selling. You're selling French classes for kids with the key benefit. So why you're better? Because they are with a native speaker. What is your specific offer or proposition? And also should cover normally how to buy and where to buy. So, in the Early Learners Center, where the course of French language what have started with the teacher from France. Small classes with for different age groups. Classes take place evenings and daytime during the week and weekend. This is your basic offer. Okay? Then, it's important psychologically to put 3 benefits, because if there are too many benefits, then it's said that your customers, potential customers, will be lost simply in trying to find what is the best benefit for them, etc. So it's better to have 3 key benefits. So it's like special. It could be special terms and conditions. It could be the guarantee. It could be the money back. It could be special technology. It could be the experience. It could be whatever that can increase your the value in the value proposition. So in our particular advertisement, it was education through playing using the most prominent La Jolie Rond method. All teachers in the center are qualified and certified accordingly, and with the experience as well, and small group, which is very beneficial and important for the language courses. So what will be the deadline? Deadline is also important because it pushes the customer to react, and it's the reason why he needs to hurry up. So enrollment for winter semester till the 17th of December. And you can hear deadline for people that, okay, if I want to start right now, not to lose time, then I need to enroll to the 17th of December. So you always need to put the deadline here, because this is something that creates the necessity for people to do that right now instead of waiting and postponing. And also it should have call to action. Call to action should be done only in the imperative mood. It should be like call now, register now, send an email now, grab your seat now, etc. So like, and you need to use now because it says it helps to increase conversion up to 70%. Though it's so pretty much simple, it helps a lot. Now, let's have a look at your value proposition. So, again, the summary of it is something we didn't have time to cover last webinar. You need to make sure to underline what you are selling, who is your customer, what is your customer afraid of, what does your customer really want, what are the benefits of your product and service. So they should be based on fears and wishes. And you remember from this webinar, should be 3 of them. What is the offer deadline? And also, what is the call to action? Or what will be the conversion facilitator in your case? If you want to have a little bit of more understanding from the marketing side rather than from the sales side that we discovered today, I offer you to go back and have a look at the webinar number 6 that was last week. So we go ahead. What is the sales funnel? Could you please, guys, first have a look at my idea of the sales funnel? Then I would like you to share your ideas. What is the sales funnel for you? So the sales funnel visually describes the sales process from the initial contact to the final sale. So it uses the metaphor of a leaky funnel into which a seller can drop sales opportunities. I will give you right now 30 seconds so you can share your ideas on what is the sales funnel for you.
Hi there, here's Elena. Let me just switch between several windows and check all our sources where we're getting your comments. So, and here we are. I can see a couple of pluses, so I think the people simply agree with your definition, Daria, and I actually also agree with you. It's a great definition.
Okay, very good. Now, so as we discussed what is a sales funnel, so the sales funnel is basically the funnel, and it's a visual representation. It could be represented visually, it could be represented in numbers, in any cases, and this is the metaphor. The metaphor is the funnel because it looks like you start maybe from 10 people knowing about you, then goes down, 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 down. Maybe not all the 10 are gonna buy from you. It might be 1 or 2 people that are gonna buy. So that's why it kind of narrows down, and that's why it looks like a funnel. So it is the visual representation.